has Superman comics been floundering over the past several years? Maybe it's bad editorial directions from DC Comics. Maybe it's imaginative ideas gone wrong. Who knows? But over the past several years, we have seen many major misfires for Superman, including but not limited to the World of New Krypton story arc, J. Michael Straczynski's aborted Grounder story, and then when the New 52 reboot came along in 2011, that did not help much either, despite the involvement of Grant Morrison and George Perez at the very beginning of the New 52 relaunch. Sure, there were a few highlights here and there, such as Aaron Kuder's short run on Action Comics before it got derailed by one crossover after another, or even Jeff Johns and Joe Romita Jr.'s short run. But as a whole, being myself a long-time Superman fan, it's been many years of disappointment, one after another, but now, with the most recent DC Universe reboot relaunch, I believe the end is in sight. We are now 4 months into the DCU reboot, and I have had the pleasure of reading the first 6 issues of Action Comics and the first 6 issues of Superman after the Rebirth reboot. And I have to say, it is very intriguing and exciting. Let's get started on Action Comics first. We see Lex Luthor in a armor protecting Metropolis, a human Clark Kent with absolutely no powers, and then we have Doomsday suddenly appearing, Superman and Wonder Woman fighting Doomsday, Lex Luthor protecting Metropolis, and it's all a big mystery. Where did Doomsday come from? What's Mr. Oz's connection to this? Who is Mr. Oz in the first place? Is he really Ozymandias as speculated by many internet websites? Who knows? And then we have Superman, the main title, written by Peter Tomasi and Patrick Gleason, with art by Patrick Gleason and Doug Mahnke. Obviously taking place a bit further in the future than Action Comics, we now see Clark Kent and Lois Lane continuing with their lives along with their young son, John Kent. Now the first story arc has the Eradicator mysteriously reappearing. It's slam bang action all the way with locations running all over the place, from the Fortress of Solitude to the moon, and heck, we even see the first appearance of Batman's lunar Batcave. How cool is that? As someone who has been buying the Superman monthlies month in, month out, every issue through thick and thin for the past 12 years, I can safely say this has been some of the best. One of the greatest flaws in the New 52 relaunch of Superman is the removal of the family elements from Superman. Both parents are dead, there's no connection to Lois Lane, there's hardly anything to do with Lana Lang. Smallville barely makes an appearance outside of the doomed crossover. Superman was pretty much alone and is dating Wonder Woman. That's it. There's nothing outside of the superhero elements in the New 52 Superman's life. Now with this Rebirth relaunch, everything comes back. He's married to Lois Lane, he has a son named Jonathan Kent, and he is re-establishing his friendship with both Wonder Woman and Batman. These are elements from the John Byrne reboot back in 1986 that I love, and I believe lots of people love as well. And I dare say I cannot think of Superman being this good for over 10 years. The last time I was so fascinated and intrigued and excited by the Superman monthlies is during the Jeff Loeb and McGuinness run over a decade ago. Superman and Action Comics are currently being published twice a month, meaning you get 2 issues a month, 1 issue every 2 weeks. Pre-order them now from Devil Comics Entertainment.